Hello, my name is Amber Rickardson. I am an art teacher and an artist from Morganton, North Carolina. Today I'd like to talk to you about 3D design. The rule of thirds is one of the most well-known compositional guidelines of design and can be one of the most important factors in the success or failure of your design. You may create something that is executed to the highest level of technical skills, but if your design composition is weak, it will weaken the overall effect. It is important to consider the rule of thirds because when we make design choices, we must think about more than just our own opinions. We must consider what others think of as pleasing to look at. The rule of thirds works on the principle that things that are even or symmetrical are less interesting to look at. This is a painting called Two Cats by Stuart Davis. If we were to divide up this picture into 3 equal sections vertically and 3 equal sections horizontally, we'd end up with a 9-square grid. Where the grid lines intersect, we call the sweet spot. And the rule of thirds says that when you put objects or interesting things in the sweet spots, it makes your composition stronger. It also encourages you to use the guiding lines as lines to divide up your piece. So that's what Mr. Davis did. He put his 2 cats, which are the focal point of the picture, not in the center, but on the sweet spots. Then he put the whole stairway in this left-hand third of the picture. He even used this bottom line as a guide for the bottom of the stairs and the bottom of the railing. One other thing he did to make this a strong composition was he used the leading lines in the stairs, coming down and then over to lead you through the picture. This works particularly well because as Westerners, we're used to reading left to right. So when we read the picture from left to right, it makes us more comfortable. The rule of thirds is a derivative of the golden ratio, which is a mathematical relationship of proportion that can be found in nature. Designing an object based on the idea of asymmetry and odd numbers being more visually pleasing and interesting to look at, we can further apply this using the golden ratio. The golden ratio is equal to approximately 1 to 1.61. Think of a rectangle. Now cut it off to make a square. And the rectangle is created will have the same proportions as the original rectangle. You could create another rectangle and the sequence would continue indefinitely. And you can apply this to 3-dimensional design as well.